has been a while since I recorded a video. Anyway, Chappell Roan, Chappell. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know much about her. All I know is that she doesn't like paparazzi and she has a hard time adjusting to fame. Not much else. She dropped an album last year, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, and it picked up some steam this year, even nominated for a Grammy. Still don't know why we care about the Grammys, but regardless, today we'll be discussing it track by track.
It's a Femininomenon. Hit it like a bomb. Get it hot like Papa John.
The first track is a tongue twister, Femininomenon. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's really obscure. I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just not for me. Well, obviously I'm not her target demographic, but there are some positive aspects that I do like. It goes without saying that the song addresses femininity in not just a surface level way, it also describes the contradictions of it. It's not something that can be just boxed in. It's multifaceted. However, the hook, I just really can't get into it. It sounds like something you would hear in an early Chainsmokers song, or it probably goes hard in a late night gay club, but it doesn't do it for me. Red Wine Supernova is the first track where she really showcases her vocals, and it's great. The hook is easily a bop, it's fun to sing along to, and it's infectious as hell. She even has a funny line here, I heard you like magic, come back to my place, I have a wand and a rabbit. Yeah, she's insane. The production really stands out as well. I like the layered strings, the very steady synths, and the beat. Overall, it's a very fun listen, a lot more breezy and palatable than the first track. After Midnight is a really sex-positive track. Well, the title was a dead giveaway. For me, it doesn't even need to be like midnight. It'd be like 9 p.m. and I'm already trying to lick some feet. The entire nature of this song is intoxicating. It's the rush of a thrill. She's all horned up, trying to take down any and everyone. It's like that one Franklin Saint scene, you know, him, her, bodies. But the hook is so soft and dreamy. Like, not to sexualize her, like, I think she can definitely talk me through it. But yeah, the vocals are great, the production is great. I love this track, it's a highlight for me.
Say that you want me, I know that's a lie. If I
Coffee can be interpreted differently. The way that I took it is that it's never just coffee, which is fine, but sometimes I only want to have coffee. I don't want to go back to your place. I don't want to do other things. I want to be able to enjoy your company without, having sex or doing other stuff. That's for me at least. You can have your own takeaway from this song. I really love the messaging. I love the way that it's delivered. I really like how minimalist and somewhat raw her vocals are here. It's a phenomenal song.
out is a casual now. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to.
Casual is a situationship that went way too far. We have one party who's like expecting a lot more and expecting this to grow, and then we have the other person who's satisfied where this relationship is currently. It's a subject matter that I think this generation can relate to heavily. I'm sure probably some of the fans feel as though she's talking to them specifically, but outside of the messaging, this song doesn't have all that going for it. I do understand, but musically, I don't see myself revisiting this track. And some of the things that she mentions here does sound casual. Maybe I'm an asshole, but it sounds kind of casual. This sounds like a good Katy Perry song. It's very explosive, electronic driven, upbeat, and the momentum just builds. You can feel the very glitzy aesthetic through the song. It's about self-worth, femininity, and a celebration of self. It feels grand, and I can see why it's a hit. Hot to Go is one of my favorite songs from this album. It sounds very 80s from the vocals and the synths, even the hook. The hook is almost like crack. Like, the entire day I've been just saying HOTTOGO, like at the most random moments. I can be doing anything and it just slips out. Compared to the other songs here, it's a bit more fun than substance, and who really cares when a song is this good? I don't need every track to be this profound metaphor for something larger than life. Sometimes a fun track is just a fun track, but this actually fits into the theme of the album. It's a celebration of femininity.
It's hard when you have a meltdown in the front of your house and you're getting kicked out.
This song is really immature, which I understand why. I'm sure seeing someone fuck themselves over after fucking you over can feel great, but we really need to grow up. Still sounds great though, but we need to be a little bit healthy. Outside of that, I can sing along. Picture of You almost brought me to tears. This feeling of being completely infatuated with someone, willing to give up parts of yourself for them to even look back in your direction, and this whole time you're thinking, do they even feel remotely similar? She captures that amazingly. Her vocal performance, wonderful. It is incredibly controlled. The amount of times that I've tried to write a summary or a breakdown or my feelings about this track, I just get lost in thought, and I'm here thinking about someone who I probably shouldn't be thinking about. But yeah, this song has a special place in my heart. It's a highlight.
To be friends, and love is a kaleidoscope.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely fucking beautiful. I am at a loss for words.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at
The way that this song makes me happy, I wish you all can understand. The hook is the most fun thing I've heard all week. Legitimately, I couldn't stop smiling the first time I heard this song. It was so great. It was incredible. For a somewhat new album, I rarely get to experience this the way that I am right now. And I really like it. I'm not even finished with the album so far, it's like wow. Like I need to take a break right now and just enjoy it for what it is. But yeah, this is great. I could die right now and I'll be super happy. I don't have much to say about this track. Great production, it's a fun listen, nice message. I just feel as though I've heard a greater version of this on the album already. That by no means is to say it's bad. It's just it doesn't stand out really. Kali just doesn't scratch that itch for me. The pacing is off. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I want this like a cigarette. Can we drag it out and never?
Guilty, the last track from this album, and it's good. It's a very complex listen. It's self-aware, even has an acknowledgement of what this behavior might lead to. The melody is catchy, and I know I haven't spoken about the writing much on this album, but it is truly fantastic. But let's talk about the album. Chappell Roan, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, and it's a solid 7. The album is filled with great musical ballads, great vocal performance, all round fantastic. I absolutely love the production style, and even the aesthetic runs the entirety of the album. To me, I would describe this album as a celebration of femininity, embracing oneself, and a very pro-LGBTQ message. It also addresses a lot of heartbreak and relationship struggles. Overall, I thought this was a great listen. It's very rare that I get a new album that I'm this into. Although I gave it a 7, I still really much enjoyed it, and I see myself revisiting it often. It does fall short on a couple tracks, but there's always room for improvement. Highlights to me would have to be Hot to Go, Pink Pony Club, and Picture You. But yeah, those are my thoughts. You can let me know yours, whether you agree, disagree. Go listen to the album. Links will be in the description. Please form your own opinion. And yeah,